DBS News. Fresh in the morning, eye-opening and balanced. The DBS Morning News starts right now.
This morning's headlines: the body of the late broadcaster Shaine Brown arrives at the ferry terminal this morning. Public school teachers in St. Lucia get a $1,400 teaching material allowance. Donald Trump faces revised 2020 election interference charges. And the West Indies win T20 series with South Africa by 3-0. This is the DBS Morning News. The details right after this.
Fine Foods Inc. presents its first ever Hotter Than Summer Splash. It's the ultimate end of summer family event on Saturday, August 31st, 2024 at Lindo Park in Goodwill. Come join us for a day of sampling, giveaways, games, massive discounts on Fine Foods Inc. products, food and drinks on sale at happy hour prices. The entrance is absolutely free. The ultimate end of summer family event. From 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. It's gonna be a blast.
Since 1910, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited has proudly served Dominica, offering a wide variety of products and services in shipping, logistics, insurance, travel, retail, and wholesale. We are committed to serve you. Contact us today at 767-255-1100 or visit us at our main office on Old Street, Roseau. From humble beginnings to proud achievements, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited.
You've asked for it. Now come get it. The Jimmy gas station along Eolibla Highway is backed by popular demand. Gas to go. So come support your very own gas to go. Guaranteed to get you going further, faster. Come to Gas to Go and get more for less. It's where your dollar will get you further, faster. Lots of prizes to be won at Gas to Go. Fill up and win big savings. Fuel for less. Every cent counts. Everyone is a winner. Fishermen and bus owners on the West Coast get all your supplies at Gas to Go. Call the Jimmy gas station at 449-0104 or 275-0104. Gas to Go. Gas to Go gets you further, faster.
DBS News.
Welcome back to the DBS Major Morning News. My name is Curtis Matthew. Here we go with our lead story. The body of the late Shaine Brown arrives at the ferry terminal this morning at 11 o'clock. Mrs. Brown, a media icon, was employed by DBS Radio for about 40 years as news editor, program director, host of Talking Point, and acting manager. She died in the U.S. at the age of 68 on the 1st of August.
I just wanted to let everybody know that my mother shall be coming in Wednesday the 28th at 11 a.m. at the ferry terminal. We will be receiving her from me and my family, my uncle, my uncles and my grandmother, and that on Saturday the funeral will be at 10 a.m. and then after we will have a reception, a private reception at Fort Cheong from 1 o'clock up until 4 o'clock, and we are going to be doing the burial, having a private burial at Monanya at our residence that same day from 4 o'clock. So we just wanted to let everybody know it shall be a private burial and a private reception.
And that's the son of the late Shaine Brown, Kyle Brown. Well, DBS Radio from 11 o'clock this morning will broadcast the arrival of the body of Shaine Brown. We'll broadcast that live on the DBS Facebook page from 11 o'clock. Other news this morning, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Robert Geese, has expressed satisfaction with progress in the construction of 6 Chinese government-funded schools in Dominica. 1 secondary and 5 primary schools are now under construction.
We had a meeting with the Chinese team, the construction team, CCECC, and from all reports, and for those of you who are passing there, can see that work is progressing real quickly on the Goodwill Secondary School. They have already started work on the 3rd floor. They have completed the flooring on the 3rd floor. Hopefully, in about 2-3 months, they will begin work on the 4th floor of the school. By December, it is the hope that the roof of the school will be installed. Other works, such as the technical building, the administrative building, work will continue on these, and we should see some real serious progress in about a month or 2. In terms of the other schools that we are building, the Ministry of Education can proudly say that at Kalibishi, we have started the demolition work. Tibo, the work is progressing nicely. They have completed the ground floor, and they have already started work on the 1st floor. Tetbon, excavation work has started. At Bellevue Primary, the foundation has been completed. They have already started working on the ground floor. At Sineco, work has not quite started because there's still some demolition work being done. I have been informed that by next week, the work will begin on the foundation. There's some demolition work that has to be done. This will be completed by next week, after which they will start with the foundation of the building.
And that's the acting permanent secretary in the Ministry of Education, Robert Geese. The Dominica State College has welcomed 600 new students for the upcoming school year, which opens on September 2. Freshers Week is underway at the facility this week. Officer in charge in the Office of the President of the Dominica State College, Trudy Christian, told the students yesterday the college will present a new experience in their lives.
And so I welcome you to your new home, your new learning environment, and the institution which will help you effectively lay down the building blocks of your future, the Dominica State College. You have made the decision to continue your education and to reach higher to this level, tertiary level. The associate's degrees for most of you and certificates for others are the qualifications that you will be pursuing. This decision that you've taken is both brave and strategic. Brave because higher educational pursuits mean you'll need higher levels of determination. You will have higher workloads. There will be higher expectations of you, and higher commitment is needed. But the decision, you have already made it, and it was strategic and it was smart. And because all these higher demands will be made of you, ultimately, you will realize higher rewards. Freshers, the Dominica State College is an institution within which you can succeed. I've seen it happen throughout my years here, and through you, I'm sure I will see it again.
And that's the officer in charge in the Office of the President of the Dominica State College, Trudy Christian. She encouraged the students to be disciplined and take ownership of the Dominica State College.
You will undoubtedly face challenges, and you will undoubtedly find yourselves on the cusp of giving up at times. But let me reassure you today that when these things happen, even when you do fail, this is the environment where you can get up and try again. As I welcome you and I urge you to make your mark here, be memorable here, this is now your school, this is now your college. The high schools from which you came are now in the past, and this is your present. Take care of your college. Be disciplined within its walls. 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 and even outside of the walls of the Dominica State College. Strive to improve the college in some way. Freshers, I need you to own it. Own your college. The resources that we have available for you, please utilize them. The faculty and staff we have to help you, utilize them. And the dreams we will help you achieve, please embrace them.
And that's officer in charge in the office of the president of the Dominica State College, Trudy Christian. Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Science at the DSC is Ashley Massicott.
My hope is that you come in here, you see it as an opportunity to begin a new life. Not necessarily as a baby, but you begin a new part of your journey to your future. My job as dean is to supervise the faculty. That includes the lecturers in the faculty as well as the students. And my bigger job is to provide support for you. And when I say my bigger job, it involves giving you support wherever you need it, however you need it. Whether it is to assist you with sorting out your classes, helping you to resolve issues with sometimes students, with lecturers, with members of the DSC. But what I would hope is that as you go through this journey, that you take responsibility for your learning. The difference between high school and college is that lecturers will not be after you reminding you, hey, you have something to submit tomorrow. Some do, but you are responsible for ensuring that you meet all your deadlines, you submit all your assignments, you do your work, all right? So at this level, you are young adults or close to being a young adult, so you have to be responsible. But we'll support you. We have very supportive lecturers. They will guide your learning, but I'm telling you now that you really have to put the work in.
And that's Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Science at the Dominica State College, Ashley Massicott. Well, of course, Freshers Week will continue today at the Dominica State College and end on Friday. Other news this morning, 3 Dominican nationals have been awarded the prestigious Shaine Scholarship for 2024. Over the years, a number of Caribbean nationals seeking to pursue a master's degree in a university in the UK have been awarded Shaine scholarships with full financial funding. The 3 Dominicans who've been selected are Karaya John Baptiste, Kieran Williams, and Melissa Morgan. Karaya, who served as Dominica's 2014 to 2017 Female CARICOM Youth Ambassador, will pursue an MSc in Economics at the University of Manchester. She has ambitions of becoming an economist specializing in policy development. Meanwhile, Kieran Williams aims to spearhead a media and communications revolution in the Caribbean that shines an international spotlight on the challenges faced by small island developing states grappling with the realities of climate change. He will pursue an MA in broadcast journalism at the University of Sheffield. Melissa Morgan, a gender and development specialist with over a decade of experience, will pursue an MSc in social and cultural psychology at the London School of Economics. Morgan believes her academic journey will equip her to bridge the gap between public policy challenges and the need for tailored interventions, ultimately enabling her to design comprehensive and sustainable programs that address economic and social inequalities to their core. CEO of Dominica's International Airport Project, Samuel Johnson, says new amenities at the international airport will ensure the travel experience for regional and international passengers are up to the same standard. Parliamentary representative for the Soufriere constituency, Denise Charles Pemberton, led a site visit on Monday to the International Airport Project for residents of the Soufriere constituency.
You'll see that we have 5 boarding bridges, but we also are able to handle regional aircraft. The regional aircraft would be like Inter-Caribbean, Win Air, Caribbean Airlines, the small aircraft. Because you don't want to go from Douglas Charles to a new airport and your small regional travel has nowhere to go. So we want to make sure that that was factored into. And we also ensured that the travel experience of the passengers regionally and internationally is common, right? Is up to the same standard. So There is the terminal building. This is the parking lot for pickup and drop off of passengers. Next to it is the FBO for private aviation. At the back here is your fuel storage, because you can imagine aircraft use a lot of fuel. So you need to have a lot of fuel on site. This is a general service equipment shed for equipment used on the apron, area to park them. The air traffic control tower, which everybody can recognize. A hangar for aircraft maintenance and parking overnight or long term. Right next to it is your cargo facilities. So we'll be able to export fresh fish from Point Michel and Soufriere if there is a market for it. I know we used to do that back in the past. So the cargo facility will be able to handle both cold storage on export and import.
And that's the Chief Executive Officer of the Dominica International Airport Project, Samuel Johnson. In St. Lucia, public school teachers in that country will receive a $1,400 teaching material allowance. Temporary teachers will also benefit. The allowance will be awarded to every public school teacher in St. Lucia. On July 1, 2021, the government provided a customary teaching material grant of $800 to public school teachers. Many teachers in St. Lucia felt at the time the $800 material grant was not enough to supplement their teaching supplies. Last year, every public school teacher received $1,400 in direct financial support for the very first time. Finally, this morning, U.S. prosecutors have issued revised charges against Donald Trump for the former president's alleged attempts to interfere in the 2020 election after losing the contest. The updated wording tries to navigate a Supreme Court ruling that presidents have broad immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts. The ruling had thrown this case into doubt. Trump denies accusations that he pressured officials to reverse the results, knowingly spreading lies about the election fraud, and sought to exploit a riot at the U.S. Capitol to delay the certification of Joe Biden's victory. It appears unlikely the case and other criminal cases he faces will reach court before the next election on the 5th of November. That too will end the DBS Morning News. Now, let's take a look at the headlines again. The body of the late broadcaster Shaine Green Brown arrives at the ferry terminal this morning at 11 o'clock. Public school teachers in St. Lucia get a $1,400 teaching material allowance. And Donald Trump faces revised 2020 election interference charges. Sports right after this.
Fine Foods Inc. presents its first ever Hotter Than Summer Splash. It's the ultimate end of summer family event on Saturday, August 31st, 2024 at Lindo Park in Goodwill. Come join us for a day of sampling, giveaways, games, massive discounts on Fine Foods Inc. products, food and drinks on sale at happy hour prices. The entrance is absolutely free. The ultimate end of summer family event. From 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., it's gonna be a blast.
Since 1910, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited has proudly served Dominica, offering a wide variety of products and services in shipping, logistics, insurance, travel, retail, and wholesale. We are committed to serve you. Contact us today at 767-255-1100 or visit us at our main office on Old Street, Roseau. From humble beginnings to proud achievements, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited.
You've asked for it, now come get it. The Jimmy gas station along Eau Blanc Highway is backed by popular demand. Gas to go, so come support your very own gas to go, guaranteed to get you going further, faster. Come to Gas to Go and get more for less. It's where your dollar will get you further, faster. Lots of prizes to be won at Gas to Go. Fill up and win big savings, fuel for less, Every cent counts. Everyone is a winner. Fishermen and bus owners on the West Coast get all your supplies at Gas to Go. Call the Jimmy gas station at 449-0104 or 275-0104. Gas to Go. Gas to Go gets you further, faster.
Covering the nation and beyond, DBS Sports Report.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fence pipe. And Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets. PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
One easy loan.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
To upgrade my phone and even my home with one simple loan.
More money.
To have your wedding, to go traveling, to do anything.
More money.
No security. Speed the delivery, just check NBT. Apply anytime. In branch online, it's more money time.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
No collateral.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Speed the delivery.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Just check NBT.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Let's begin the DBS Morning Sports Report with cricket news and some good news for the West Indies. Nicholas Pooran, Shea Hope and Romario Shepherd all played key roles as the West Indies cruised to an 8-wicket win over South Africa to complete a 3-0 series sweep and to register their 8th win in 10 matches against South Africa in T20 cricket. South Africa, batting first in the third match, posted 108 for 4 in their 13 overs due to rain. Tristan Stubbs got 40. Romario Shepherd picked up 2 for 14. Matthew Ford 1 for 28 and Akil Hossain 1 for 11. The West Indies, chasing a revised target of 116 in 13 overs to win, raced to 116 for 2 in 9.2 overs. Pooran smashed 35 in only 13 balls. Hetmeyer 31 not out in 17 deliveries. And Shea Hope 42 not out in only 24 balls. Romario Shepherd was named the man of the match. Shea Hope, man of the series. The West Indies standing captain, Ruston Chase, said it was a dominating performance in the series.
Yeah, it was a good one, obviously. Coming out on top is what we wanted. We wanted to win the series 3-0. I mean, today at the team meeting, after we spoke and stuff, I just asked the boys to give me the victory because, you know, you always want to start well and I don't want to be any negative. So I just want to thank the guys for the support and the way that they come out and played with their heart today. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, and it was the second time leading a West Indian side. What would you say, having played all 3 matches, were the significant gains achieved by the West Indies team?
Yeah, I think the power play was mainly where we were doing well. I mean, the first game we had a good power play in the bowling, and then we fell down in the second game, which made it a lot harder for us to win the game. But I just thought that today the guys really came out and applied the pressure from early, although we had the rain delay, and then we took a picture. I find that the focus was a little all over the place, but for the guys to come and zone back in at the start of the cricket, I think that was magnificent and well done.
And that's the West Indies standing captain, Ruston Chase. Some track and field news. It was a tough day for the Carifta Games gold medalist Addison James in the Under-20 World Youth Championships in Peru. The 16-year-old representing Dominica in the javelin event came up short against superior and older competition in his bid to advance to the final of the event. James, competing in Group A, needed a toss of 72.50 meters to automatically qualify for the finals or finish in the top 12 distance overall. James threw 59.70 meters in his first throw. He followed it up with 58.90 meters in his second throw. And in his final throw, he got a distance of 60.58 meters. The mark, however, has him ranked at number 15 in his group and 30th overall. The top qualifier was a 19-year-old athlete from China who tossed well over 70 meters. Some cricket news now. The Dominica A team was sent crashing to their second straight defeat to the Barbados A team as they lost the second T20 Wednesday in Barbados. Dominica had lost the first game by 8 wickets and suffered a batting collapse in the second match to hand Barbados another easy win. Dominica batted first and they were all out for 104 in 19.4 overs. Gian Benjamin top scored with 23, Sherlon George got 21, and Yawani Regis 13. Jaden Roberts picked up 3 for 14, and Jarion Hoyt 2 for 23 for the Barbados team. Well, Barbados replied with 108 without loss in 15.3 overs to win the match by 10 wickets. Zidane Haywood got 51. Raishon Williams, who featured in the Dream 11 Nature Isle T10 tournament, got 29 not out. Dominica lost the T20 series 2-0. The focus now shifts to the 50 overs match, which will begin on Thursday. Some football news. The national women's footballer Lemaya Ford was among the scorers as the Roosevelt Skerrit Bombers got past the Belfast Estate Maho Soccer Strikeheads as the DFA Women's League continued last night at the Benjamin's Park. The Portsmouth-based team took the match 2-0 with Sierra League also getting on the score sheet. Football action will continue tonight in the women's division with All Saints taking on Kurt Hector Southeast at the DFA Technical Center, while Harlem plays South City at Newtown. Meanwhile, in the Under-20 boys division last night, Angel Bellot and Jadel Xavier registered hat-tricks as the Harlem team got past Point Michel 6-1 at the DFA Technical Center. Kalik Privo got the lone goal for the Point Michel team. Olympic gold medalist Thea Laffour-Gatson has credited the convent prep for helping shaping her into the woman she is today. The Olympic champion visited her alma mater on Tuesday. She got a chance to interact with a number of the students and was showered with gifts and performances from the school. Thea Laffour-Gatson said she is forever grateful to the convent prep for the spiritual value she got from the school.
At a very young age, my parents told me to never be afraid to pray on my goals, and for my dreams. It was here at Convent Prep that these basic habits were instilled in me. I would like to thank Convent Prep for being a place where even at a young age, I was held to a very high standard, not only academically, but also in my actions. I was asked to present myself well. I was asked to represent my school and my faith well, both in these walls and outside. And I promise you, if any time I was slipping in the school or outside the school and someone from Convent Prep found me slipping, I was quickly reprimanded. Today I stand before you an Olympic champion, but I also stand before you an alumni of this beautiful program. I'm very grateful for everything that this school and the members of this school have done for me, and it fills my heart with joy to see beautiful young people following in the same steps that I once did.
And that's the Olympic gold medalist Thea Laffour-Gatson. She says the reaction from the students was heartwarming.
Now, when I received this medal on the podium, with the flag going up and our national anthem playing, that I teared up, but I actually, in fact, did not cry. Let it be known that the first time I cried hearing the national anthem was by it being sang today on these steps. And I think the reason why is that I'm realizing that this medal very quickly is not just for me or for my country, but for the generations coming up after me. And seeing this lovely young lady sing her national anthem with such pride and confidence brought me to tears, because not only did I see myself, I saw the beautiful future that Dominica is creating. And so I thank you very much for having me here today, along with my husband and coach, along with my family, along with the people that came before me at this institution, and for the beautiful youth that will come after me. And I just say thank you for everything from the bottom of my heart.
Olympic gold medalist Thea Lafogatson. Meanwhile, the students of the convent prep were all happy to be in the presence of the Olympic champion.
It was good. I mean, it was a new experience. It was also, people said it was a little nerve-wracking, but it was good.
And, seeing how you think this will help you into sports, or you think this will help you, achieve your goals?
Well, it inspires me and makes me know that I can do it, and that I'm able to do anything.
It was good. I really like to see her, I like her vibes and stuff. She's a nice person. I think it can, encourage me to, go for my dreams.
She's very nice. She's very kind. I like her. Very beautiful. I think it helps me to achieve my goal more. She's very nice. She's very kind. I like the way she speaks. I like her eyes.
All right. And how did you feel when she won that gold medal?
Can help me believe in my dreams and continue what I'm doing. Help me in school. And yeah.
I'm so excited to be for because she's the first Dominican to get a gold medal in the Olympics.
All right, and seeing that, how does that help you as a young person, for you to achieve your dreams?
It helps me very much.
Students of the convent prep yesterday, they were engaged there with Gavin Richards. Well, Gavin Richards will be back again at the Maho Primary this morning, because Thea Lafogatson will meet with students of the Maho Primary School at 9 o'clock this morning. Well, yesterday morning, the Olympic gold medalist paid a courtesy call to Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. As we said, she will visit the Maho Primary this morning at 9 o'clock. Finally, in some cricket news, the Windward Islands under-17 team and Barbados under-17 played to a no result as matches continued on Tuesday in the Cricket West Indies under-17 regional 50 overs tournament in Trinidad. The Windwards made 123, batting first. Cody Grant got 35, Theo Edward 30, and Dominica's Edmond Morancy had 14. Barbados, they were 29 for 1 after 8 overs when the match was brought to a premature end because of rain. The game ended in a no result. This morning, 11 o'clock, you don't want to miss DBS Radio at 11 for an empowering episode of Creole Heartbeat. The host, Ambassador Leroy Waddix Charles, welcomes Kalisha Aaron, a school counselor and counseling psychologist from Mind Masters Counseling and Coaching Services, for an insightful discussion on navigating the new school year in the digital world. With the school year kicking off, this conversation is packed with tips and advice for students, parents, and educators to thrive in today's digital age. You don't want to miss that special program with the cultural ambassador Leroy Waddix Charles on Creole Heartbeat, 11 o'clock. Don't miss that program on DBS Radio, only on DBS at 11 o'clock. That too is a look at the DBS morning news and sports. Of course, a news update for you at 11, another major news package at 1:15. On behalf of the news and sports departments and our link person, Hazari Williams, Curtis Matthew saying good morning.
NBT, it's more money.
One easy loan.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
To upgrade my phone and even my home with one simple loan.
More money.
To have your wedding, to go traveling, to do anything.
More money.
No security. Speed the delivery, just check NBT. Apply anytime. In branch online, it's more money time.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
No collateral.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Speed the delivery.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Just check NBT.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fence pipe. And Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets. PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
DBS News. Accurate, up-to-date, professional. We bring you the news of the nation via 3 newscasts, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m. The DBS Major Morning News, 1:15 p.m. Your lunchtime news bulletin, and at 6 in the evening, the DBS Evening News. Call us at 448-4302. Listen on www.dbcradio.net. Don't forget to like our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/DBS Radio. Stay on top of the nation's news with your nation station, DBS.
It's always a better choice. My one and only station.
DBS Radio.
Coming up shortly, we bring you your morning's weather report. Just before we do so, would like to remind you of your Kananago word of the day for today. And of course, that's Irahu. Irahu. And that's the Kananago word for child. Irahu. I-R-A-H-U. Irahu. The Kananago word for child. Join us tomorrow morning, God willing, at roughly 6:47 for another edition of your Kananago Word of the Day, made possible, compliments your nation station, DBS Radio. Up next, your morning's weather report, made possible, compliments the good folks of Big Edge Financial and Flow Dominica Limited.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pocket every month. Plus, now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
We greet Dervon Matthew at this time with this morning's weather report. Good morning.
Good morning. The weather update from the Dominica Meteorological Service at Douglas Charles Airport for the 20th of August 2024, recorded at 7 a.m. Today's weather is expected to be mostly cloudy to overcast at times with some scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms. The current conditions at the Douglas Charles Airport are partly cloudy with thunderstorms, surface winds coming from the west-northwesterly at 3 knots or 6 km per hour. The present temperature, 25 degrees Celsius or 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Yesterday's rainfall at the Douglas Charles Airport was 0.7 millimeters, and the total rainfall for the month so far is 259.4 millimeters. The sun will set today at 6:20 p.m. and rise tomorrow at 5:52 a.m. The high tide today will be at 12:46 p.m. and 11:24 p.m. and the low tide will be at 4:28 p.m. The weather outlook for Dominica and the Lesser Antilles. A tropical wave is expected to generate mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers, which could be moderate at times, and possible isolated thunderstorms during the next 24 hours. People in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks are advised to be on the alert and to exercise caution. The National Hurricane Center is currently monitoring an area of interest in the central tropical Atlantic with a low chance of development within the next 7 days. Interests in Dominica are advised to monitor the progress of this area of interest as we continue to provide the necessary updates. A slight reduction in dust haze concentration can be expected today. However, people with respiratory sensitivities are advised to continue taking the necessary precautions to avoid complications. Slight to moderate seas can be expected in open water, with waves expected to peak near 5 feet. Synopsis: a tropical wave is affecting the area. The forecast for today and tonight: mostly cloudy to overcast at times with some scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 10 to 25 km per hour with higher gusts. Sea conditions: slight to moderate in open water with waves 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. There are no warnings or advisories at this time. We are presently in the Atlantic hurricane season. For more information about weather conditions, visit our website at www.weather.gov.dm or call us at 266-4490. For further information, you can find us on Facebook at Dominica Meteorological Service, follow us on Instagram at Dominica Met, or add our WhatsApp channel at 618-3469. Reporting from the Douglas Charles Airport, my name is Devon Matthew.
And we thank Dervon Matthew for this morning's weather report, made possible compliments Flow Dominica Limited and Big Edge Financial.
You've got the edge over your circumstances. Many times there'll be trials to face, at least when it comes to your waning finances. You've got the edge, help is coming your way. You've got Big Edge for those days when you're running low. Big Edge is the place to go. Big Edge, the cash can be in your hand with the easiest payment plan. Big Edge, cash in a flash.
Make weather information a part of your daily life. Listen to the weather report after the morning news and at 1:10 p.m. daily on DBS Radio. A message from the Dominica Meteorological Service, your trusted source for weather information.
This is DBS Radio.
17 minutes before 8. Up next, to present the general announcements on your community bulletin board, made possible compliments the Central Cooperative Credit Union and Valley Engineering Sales and Services.
Stretch your dollar at Valley Engineering. At Valley Engineering, our customers enjoy our dollar stretching price policy. Save money. Valley dollar stretch prices apply to a wide range of parts, which include water pumps, shock absorbers, steering and suspension parts, clutches, pressure plates, filters, oh yes, oil, gas, and air filters, NGK plugs, ball and roller bearings for wheels and transmission, timing and fan belts, engine gaskets, mechanics tools, brake parts, wiper blades, mud guards, grills, batteries, lubricants, starter and alternator parts, bulbs, head and park lamp, and many, many more items. These dollar stretch prices at Valley Engineering will not shock you, they will only surprise you. Why not visit us today on Goodwill Road or at our relocated Portsmouth outlet on Bay Street? So cut costs and save with Valley Engineering's dollar stretching.
Central Cooperative Credit Union is encouraging all members to update their accounts. Members, please present the following at any of our 2 branches. Valid picture ID. This could be a passport, Dominica Social Security